Good morning, Assalamu alaikum. One of the stories in the Old Testament exemplified is the story of Joseph in Egypt. Pharaoh, 41, chapter of Genesis, Badaish, tells us about Pharaoh's dream. Joseph explains the dreams. Joseph is made in charge. The storehouses are filled with grain. And you wouldn't believe, before chapter 42 starts, 57 verses, we do it in 4 parts. Stefan Hager is my name. I'm your friend on Facebook. I love my coffee, Nespresso. And I love my walks in the hills, the Margalla Hills. Do not hesitate to ask me questions. Open your own language Bible, Arabic, Urdu, Amharic. It's all based on the same Hebrew Textus Receptus. Joseph is forgotten until Pharaoh the king, look at this, of Egypt has 2 dreams. Then the wine taster remembers his promise to Joseph. Look at this. Pharaoh's dreams, verse 1. We read all the way to verse 16 today. When 2 full years had passed, Pharaoh had a dream. In his dream, he was standing by the Nile River. 7 cows came up out of the river. They looked healthy and fat. They were eating some of the tall grass that was growing along the river. After them, 7 other cows came up out of the Nile. They looked ugly and skinny. They were standing beside the other cows of the riverbank. The ugly, skinny cows ate up the 7 cows that looked healthy and fat. Then Pharaoh woke up. He fell asleep again and had a second dream. In that dream, 7 heads of grain were growing on one stem. They were healthy and good. After them, 7 other heads of grain came up. They were thin and dried up by the east wind. The thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 healthy, full heads. Then Pharaoh woke up. It had been a dream. In the morning, he was worried. So he sent for all the magicians and wise men of Egypt. Pharaoh told them his dreams. But none of them could tell what it meant. Then the chief wine taster spoke up. He said to Pharaoh, "Now I remember that I've done something wrong." Pharaoh was once angry with his servants. He put me and the chief baker in prison. We were in the house of the captain of the palace guard. Each of us had a dream in the same night. Each dream had its own meaning. A young Hebrew servant was there with us. He was a servant of the captain of the guard. We told him our dreams, and he explained them to us. He told each of us the meaning of our dreams. Things turned out exactly as he said they would. I was given back my position. The other man had a pole stuck through his body. So Pharaoh sent for Joseph. He was quickly brought out of the prison. Joseph shaved himself and changed his clothes. Then he came to Pharaoh. Pharaoh said to Joseph, "I had a dream. No one can tell me what it means, but I've heard that when you hear a dream, you can explain it. Can you explain dreams?" "I can do it." Verse 16. Joseph replied to Pharaoh, "But God will give Pharaoh the answer he wants."